Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on Storm Talk. With your news meteorologist Brian Good here on this Wednesday. It looks like still some quiet weather the next few days. We do have some chilly weather to talk about though in the next 48 hours. You know, normally our high should be in the upper 70s this time of the year. We're going to be a far cry from that the way things are looking because of cloud cover and even some spotty showers. Now, that also means our severe risk is quite low. In fact, today it's way to our south in Texas and maybe a marginal risk through Alabama and Mississippi. As we head into tomorrow, most areas quiet in our region, a few strong storms potentially, the slight risk there in eastern North Carolina, then again back into western Texas. In Texas will still be the focal point even as we close out this work week. So quiet weather when it comes to severe weather on the next several days, but that also means that it's going to be unsettled here for at least the next 48 hours. We already are seeing that now with clouds streaming in. We've got some showers in the radar. Keep in mind though, a lot of these showers are falling, but the very lowest levels of the atmosphere are still dry enough that is reducing the effect of what the radar is showing. So yes, it's going to rain tonight more than likely for a lot of us, but it's not going to be heavy rain the way it is looking. Here's the system in a wider view. You can see it's got some yellows and reds with it. That's the best chance to see some lightning and thunder will be in this section of Kentucky into Tennessee. Anywhere north of that, which will likely include a good chunk of our area, it's mainly just be showers because the system is going to be weakening as it moves through. But notice the cloud cover, how extensive it is all the way back in Nebraska. So this system is going to not exactly have a situation where it's going to bring in some showers and clouds and then it's out of here. It's going to kind of drag its feet through our area all the way through tomorrow, and that could mean some chilly temperatures. We're already seeing that today. I mean, yes, it is mid to late May, but you add cloud cover and you just don't get warm at all this time of the year still. Still in the 40s, 50s. You were in the 40s in northern Indiana earlier. 54 now in Seymour, while it's 70 in our southern counties. Louisville's kind of the in-between spot, but we're about to hit our high for the day here in the next hour. I think we'll be done after that. Now, as far as rain chances go tonight, show you a few model ideas. Here is the HRRR model, and it does bring in some showers. I think this is way more aggressive looking than what it really will be because the idea that the lowest levels are dry enough that I think that will reduce the effect of the intensity of the showers you see on your radar if you have it on your app here this evening. But yeah, raindrops, yeah, I think a lot of us will at least see that. And that will continue all night tonight, very showery form, all the way through early tomorrow. But here's the issue, and the RPM shows this well. As we head into later tonight, and you see RPM's not as excited, by the way, with the rain coverage tonight. I think that is more reality of what will happen. But as we head into tomorrow, any showers and sprinkles early in the day will fade away. But here's the problem. We start to develop some pockets of sunshine by midday. And if we see that, it will create a very small amount of instability. We're not talking about thunderstorms, but it will create enough instability to generate more showers in the afternoon, and that'll keep the cloud cover around, and that insult to injury, some raindrops. And therefore, highs tomorrow are going to be a struggle if this does indeed happen. Here in Louisville, even, we will be lucky to get in the mid-60s. Some areas, as you can see there, may not even get out of the 50s once again for tomorrow. So a very cool 48 hours ahead. And we're going to start off pretty chilly, it looks like, early on Friday. Here's the NAM model, very similar, except the idea is showing more of the thunderstorm action as I showed you in southern Kentucky and Tennessee. It's harping on that a little more than the other models are. And then it starts off the same way. Some clouds around, maybe a spotty shower in the afternoon, but notice the numbers just don't move much at all tomorrow. And then early on Friday, cool start to the day with some lower 40s. I would not rule out a few upper 30s early on Friday. As far as the holiday weekend goes itself, Saturday, looking good on Saturday. A lot of the area pools, especially here in the metro, are going to open up on Saturday. Looks good for that. Where that sunscreen UV index is going to be very high in the 9 category. And lots of sunshine temperatures, I think lower 80s. And then on Sunday, don't fret about this. I don't think it's going to be widespread storms, but pop-up storms are possible, especially along and west of I-65 on Sunday, still in the mid-80s. Same day for Memorial Day, mainly along and west of I-65. Your best chance to see a few thunderstorms for Memorial Day with temperatures again in the mid-80s. It will be a humid weekend, starting more so Sunday than Saturday, by the way. So Friday and Saturday look good, but Sunday, Monday, those are the 2 days where it's going to feel more like summer outside. And then we could have a wave of thunderstorms that may pass through here as we end early on Tuesday as we head back to work and school for a lot of us for Tuesday and Wednesday there. So overall, nothing major coming our way anytime soon. If anything, I think this, the fact that we're going to stay so cool for daytime highs the next couple of days is the bigger headline than anything. And that is something that I'm sure will capture a lot of attention for you all because it's not exactly going to be shorts weather anytime soon. But we'll change that at least for the holiday weekend, which is good news. We'll have much more on the extended part of the forecast probably tomorrow. The GFS is trying to build in a heat wave into our area by the time we hit into the first week of June. It even tries to develop a tropical system that would impact the southeast part of the country. But that's far off. We'll take a closer look at that coming up for tomorrow. Let's get through the mess we have over the next 7 days first. All right, guys, have a good rest of the day and stay warm.